Everyone. Gordon checking in. We got Kevin Scott. We got Michael Peterson. Welcome, Michael. First time attending, he hopes. So we're going to start with some brand new dice today. Hawaii Crap Shooter dice are blue. Donated by Kevin Scott. Thank you, Kevin. So 5.54. And dice out. X-Controllers, Midnight. Drifted Dice. So if you have any questions, Michael, ask away. If I don't answer, so there's a lot of knowledgeable people in the chat as well. Oh, Midnight again. I don't know if I like these. These dice are smaller than the normal dice. It just, they're this size smaller, so they're a little bit bouncier. Let's see if we can keep them nice and tight together, flying even. 516. And those were tight. Tight, tight, tight. Three double pitch. Four, six, right off axis. I want the little cat, a little off kilter. As Jeff called cattywampus or whatever. Two, three, five. I got stuck. 415. Six, three, nine. Three, five, eight. what I'm looking for is a proper grip. I'll just kind of walk through really quick what I'm doing here. Proper grip, even fingers are even across or dead center on the dice. I'm looking to make sure that they're tight together, that they're flat or perpendicular, no, parallel to the table. Try to throw them down so they don't cross at the end of the table there. That they fly together nice. I'm pulling myself in with my elbow here. It's 4-2-6. I want them to come off the back wall just slightly and try not to randomize too much when they get off the back wall. And that they stay relatively close together. I want to have forward motion on the dice so they both do hit the back wall. By 3-8 again. It's a single pitch of the dice. So the 5 board dice set, if it's not a 7, it's going to either be a primary, which is a Hardway result, or a single pitch, which will give me anything but a 7. Or drift, or 1 dice off axis. If a 6 or 1 shows, that means it's off axis. Just like the left side here is a 1, 5, 6. That's the left one's off axis. So if the left one shows a 1, it's an explosion. If the right one shows a 1, it's an implosion. They both show 1, it's a drift. Those are tight. 6, 6, 12. 12 is a hot number today. So let's get the show started here in 5 more seconds. Okay, here we go. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today's episode number 669 of the Level Up program, and it's about my daily practice of shooting dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue car craps style of play. On the YouTube side of things, we've got Glenn checking in, that'd be Undisciplined. We got Kevin Scott, Michael Peterson, who is first time here, so welcome, Michael. And we've also got Turbo Ed, so good morning to all. Low participation on the chat so far, but people will be filtering in as we get going. We have 10 people watching live right now, and if you're playing along with Crapsee, make sure you click on that live tab that'll bring over to the table we're using today. Remember, this is for educational and entertainment purposes. We got Clint checking in as well. Good morning, Clint. And we made about $900 yesterday, so our bankroll starting on Crapsee is going to be $71.58. And that's going to put us at the $100 level to start off with our bets, more than likely here. Yeah, so let's see if we can continue the rolls yesterday. Yesterday we had 2 good rolls and 3 not so good ones, but they're kind of sandwiched in between. I chose to bet on the first shooter and the last shooter, which just happened to be the good rolls. There's a 26 and a 16 roller. The other ones were 5 or less. So let's see if we can get them going good today, though. So let's start off with a $15 pass line bet. And we got a Joe's Craps gave me a 500 cc's tip on Crapsee. Thank you, Joe's Craps. Or Jose Craps. Is it Jose Craps? Joe's Craps? Jose's, I think it is. Anyhow, thank you very much. And let's get started. $15 pass line bet. We're going to start it off a little bit low there. And we'll call that all bet set. We got Badlands gave 200 cc's also on Crapsee. Thank you very much. And we'll call that all bet set. 17 people ready to go. Good morning, David Clark. So 5454. Dice out. And at 5 hard 10, the Old Bay bushel, so it's marked at point of 10. And as we are primary topside both dice, 5454 with a 5 hard 10 result. Okay, so let's go 640 across to start off with, and we'll go max odds, whatever it gives us. 45 is max odds on that. Let's drop in another 25, another 35 on a 10, so that we can get up to that $100 level. There's to be with 70, 80, 95. We'll go $40 on there. On that 10. Okay, so that'll be at the $100 level then. And again, 5454. And all bet set. This out. $6-5 mid-mo yo. Zero coming to us from above. So we got a left eye off axis. And no help for my bets. Got jazz as the music today. 5454. Your bets in. And how about set? Dice out. There's not couple or regrip it. Hit the hook on that one. 145. We got lucky. We got lucky on that one. It's a trucking camper. So hit number 1. Not really going to analyze that one too much because that was not a great roll. But I will definitely take that hit there. So that's 140 brought back. Let's go 110 inside pressure. And we'll pick up $15 on that 4. We'll go an extra 15 on that 10. And that is $140 expenditure. Again, 5454. And all about set. This out. $156 KitchenAid mixer, and that's perfect. I'll be hit number 2. That'll get us out of the shooter. 5454, another left eye access. 156. So let's regress our bets, bring them down. That's $315 brought back to rack. Let's go 160 across. And that'll give us 15 in odds. So it's 165 on the table now. So that way we are playing with profits, and we also put some profits back in the rack. And we'll call it all bets set. That's how much. A little bit shorter now in 167. So I'm glad we regressed our bets right away. That is a 7-0. All I can hear is Mary upstairs hollering at the grandchild. I don't know if that comes over the microphone at all, but okay, it's a 7-out. Short first roll, but we actually did make money off of that. We made $150. So 5454. And that was a 1-6. That was both dice off axis. And a double explosion of the dice. So let's get our throw down so they're even. And again, we're going to go $15 pass line bet. Remember, play the short game, hope for the long roll. That is the smart way to do it. Good morning, Mad Hatter. Watch my language. Yeah, you're funny. Okay, all bets set and they saw it. A little bit long that time. We got a 639 as the Hollywood and Vine. So it's marked point of 9. Dice did split apart on us a little bit there. Another left off axis with a single pitch on the right side. Again, a 5-4, 5-4 is what we're going to stick with for now. Again, we'll go with that 640 across. And we're going to go max odds on there. That gives us 75, so let's drop another quarter onto the 9. And we'll call that all bets set. And dice out. For hard 9, Big Daddy Mac, and that's going to be a Buckeye buckshot. Point made, point hit. 5-4-5-4, single pitch of the dice. And that puck will turn off. Don't be spreading rumors, Clint. We just play nice on camera. We're really not that nice. No, I'm just kidding. It's all of our backs numbers turn off. We got that $15 pass line bet again. That was $140 brought back, so we'll do 140 pressure when we get a new point established here. And we'll call that all bets set and dice out. That's subjective, not rumor. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Dice take cross on us. We got a 6-5 mid-mo yo. Pass line winner on a come out. Loser for the DP. 5-4-5-4. We got a 6-5 yo. And let's stack that $15. Bring it up to 30. Again, 5-4-5-4. A little tired this morning. I've been up for what, 26 hours now. I'll be definitely going to bed as soon as I'm done here. This is all bets set. Dice out. So if you see me yawning, I apologize today. Two hard four, hard fuzzy 4. 2-2 is going to cruise. Brian from Holy Roller. who's actually in Florida right now. At least he was the other day. He's going on another cruise. I think to the Bahamas. All right, no, he's in the Bahamas right now. He's in the Bahamas right now. He did a video on that. Something like that. I don't know. He goes soft and you never know where he's at. We got 5, 4, 2, 2. Yeah, the force of the coin is 4. So let's bring that down and let's go max odds. So wait a second here. So we're going to go to a 70. And we got to go 140 across pressure. So we got to 110 on the inside, extra 15 on that 10, extra 15 on that odds. There we go. Perfect. Major weather, says Mad Hatter. It's kind of dreary here today, a little bit warmer than it was yesterday. And I'll bet set. $5-2. That's gonna hurt. So that is a 5-2. Ouch. We're gonna change dice. I'm gonna get off of these small dice here. Go to the bigger dice again. Normal size dice. 5, 4, 5, 4. 5-2 double pitch. And once was a profit, now we're in the hole. So we lost, was it 550 we lost on that. So it puts us down about $300. Let's go to the red dice. These are normal sized ones. I'm gonna throw the smaller ones off to the side there so I don't get them mixed in. Make God nailed. That's what I heard. I heard that it was getting nailed, or is about to get nailed. Some hurricane or something. My coworker was telling me about that. So let's ladder it up. Let's go $30 on that pass line. And we'll call that all bet set. 21 people still playing along here. And dice out. 5, 4, 5, 4. 415 truck and camper, so it's marked a point of 5. Right die off axis. It did jump over the left side down at the end after it came off the wall. $15 minutes in, we're already on shooter number 3. Interesting. 4 envelopes for recovery. Oh, Glenn. So we're laddering up here. Let's go with 640 across to start off with, and let's do an extra 160 across. So that puts us at 125 on that 9. So let's see if we can get $95 in odds here. And that we can. So let's call that all bet set and dice out. 5, 4, 5, 4. We're gonna roll back there. 5, 6, yo chef. Right die off axis, primary top side to left side. At 4, 5, 4. Don't tell me they're shrinking in the closet there, Mad Hatter. So anyhow, all that's set and this out. For Hardy square pair. So we hit number 1. Four, primary front side, both dice. Yesterday, out of your beer belly. Yesterday, the 8s were on fire. So we'll go 110 inside pressure, and we'll go 15 on that 10, 15 on that 4, and that's an extra 25 in odds. 5-4, 5-4. And all about set. Dice second. Three, 5, 8. Great, babe. So we hit number 2. We can bring our bets down again. Now we can work on recovery. 5, 4. We got 3, 5 single pitch of the dice. They are shapes, aren't they? Did you guys see the Facebook spoof about how you turn a dishwasher into an air conditioner? You have your wife stand there, hand her a piece of cardboard and have her go like this, and then you say that's how you turn into an air conditioner. You got to see it. It's pretty funny. So anyhow, I'll bring our bets down. It's 385 brought back. Let's go 160 across. So we have some recovery there towards the second shooter. So maybe it wasn't that funny, but I thought it was. Anyhow, go all bets set. 25 people going along here. And dice out. Two, hard 4, hard fuzzy 4. 2's going to cruise. Brian from Holy Roller. So it'll be a nice hit for us as far as hit number 1 after regressing. Giving a thumbs up for Facebook joke. That did not go over your head there, Rat Hatter. Come on now. Wife, she would probably slap you up a little bit, probably. Who knows? Anyhow, let's go to 15 towers on that 4. I know Mary would slap me up if I did that to her. But hey, it is what it is. Let's go all bet set and guess out. Stick with the Hardway set. Five, 6, Yo Chef. Yo is rolling a couple times already today. Yesterday, I don't think we hit it once. Maybe once we did, I don't remember. That's, I think, our 3rd time for the day today. Yep. Nope, 4th time. 5, 6, Yo Chef. So it's no help for me. And we'll go all but set. Excellent. Those things landed flat. 516 KitchenAid mixer. Landed flat. They want thunk. 5-4, right die off axis. Primary top side to left side. And let's go to $42 on the 6. We'll go 42 on that 8. My toss has a very slight backspin when I'm using this style, the 3-finger front par. So if you see them, they'll be spinning backwards, but it's pretty slow. I don't have a real fast backspin. When I throw my Yuri style grip, I try to do it like you call it knuckleball, but I call it I can't think of the name of it right now. But I try to get almost zero spin on when I have the Yuri toss. Unless I do my Yuri dribble, then I have a lot of forward spin on it. But anyway, we'll call it a bit set. Good question there, Michael. But if you watch the dice, I know the camera only picks up the second half of it in the air, but they should have a very small spin. 3, 2, 5, Justice Gen 5. At least when I have a good throw, it's just a very small spin. You do want to have somewhat of a spin though, because that helps take the energy out of the dice, because they'll spinning backwards, they hit, and then they got to roll forward. And then by the time they roll forward and they hit that back wall, that should take the majority of the energy out of the dice, which is what I want to have happen. And that's a winner 5, so the puck turns off. We're going to drop that back down to $15 now. Stick with that Hardway set. So hopefully that answers your question. Thank you there, Michael. But anyhow, we'll all bet set and dice out. Some people have a lot more of a spin though. And to get more of the spin, you just kind of flick a little bit more at the wrist. I try to keep a semi-straight or stiff wrist when I do it. 2-2, hard 4, it's a popular number today. So I'm marking that point of 4. It's a double pitch on both dice, primary bottom side. So we're marking that point of 4. And we'll take that $50 down. Let's go 35 on that 5. And let's go 35 on the odds. So you can't get your shot to not have a ton of spin. It's taken a while for me to get to that point. And just try throwing Quint a little bit softer, and just have it gently roll off your 3 fingers. So you use a 2-finger grip though, I think, don't you? You do something like this, Clint, if I remember correctly. It's a little bit harder to control the spin with that way. Magic Aces, Mad Hatter, 112. There's a bookend. Drift of the dice. The point of release will also affect the spin as well. Yes, it will. The higher you go with your release, the more it spins as well. I kind of go that shoulder level is where I go with it. So 3-finger Yuri now. Okay, that's what you do. Okay, that's awesome. It takes a while to get that grip down, but once you get it down, it's actually, I like it. And then with that 3-finger Yuri now, I just kind of like drop shot it. That's why I call it drop shotting, not dead spinning or knuckleballing, drop shotting it. So I'll just throw it and I'll try to come in at a higher angle with the 3-finger Yuri grip. Face out. Whereas with my 3-finger par, I come in at a lower angle. That was a roll off and a half. 2-1-3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce, the mama bear. That left eye took off on us a little bit. 5-4-5-4, 2-1-3. And that is going to be the small, ladies and gentlemen. So we lit up half that screen green. Yeah, I'll do a Yuri grip right here, Cook, for you, Clint. And I release it a little bit higher, and it doesn't spin as much. It comes in at more of an angle. We'll do one Yuri style grip here. That 3 was no help for me, so we're just going to keep our bets the same. And we'll go all bets set here in dice out. So I'll do a Yuri grip once. And then I start with the dice straight up and down with my pinkies down on the mat. So I regrip them because they split apart on me a little bit. See how they kind of drop in like that? 6-4-10. We got Waylon's best friend on it in. Sorry, Glenn. So they kind of drop in more, and I get a little bit closer to the back wall when I do it that way. So let's go to $50 on that 10. Go back to our par grip. So hopefully that came across there, Clint. And we'll go all bets set. And dice out. $5-1-6 KitchenAid mixer. Yeah, that right one kicked off a little bit. 5-4. It kind of messes with the throw a little bit when you switch grips mid stride. I was actually surprised the Yuri went as nice as it did, and then I screwed up on 3 finger, the one I've been doing the whole time. So let's go to $60. Increase the 3 units on that 6. 5-4-5-4. Good. Okay. So all bets set and face out. Dice cross me. 1-5-6 KitchenAid mixer again. That's perfect. And what we're going to do is we recovered fully from that second shooter. We have enough to play with profits now. So I'm going to regress my bets a second time. And now we're just going to trend bet up here. So if I come down to 96 across, that'll put me at 73.56 if I lose everything, which is up about $150 for the day. Oops, no, we gotta go one more. So that puts us at 73.29, so it puts us up about $70 for the day. Let's pressure another 32 across. And I'll go 15 in odds. Yeah, we'll go 160 across with 15 odds. That'll put us even for the day if we were to lose everything here. So now we can just start trending up here. So, and just kind of playing the money game here, but trying to get a little more money at the table so we can get some profits back to the rack a little bit easier. Nice out. So we are fully recovered at the current moment. $639, another Hollywood and Vine. 5454 and 639. Good morning, Duracell. Again, 5454. And we'll go to 35 on that 9 and 35 on the 5. Sister crescent. And all bets set. This one. Three, 5, 8, grape ape. And that left one's kind of stopped on us, crossed over and stopped on us. Didn't get all the way down there, but it's going to be a single pitch of the dice with a 3, 5, 8. All we need is that midnight, which we threw quite a few of those during our warm-ups. Just came back from Biloxi. Hopefully you did well. That was an 8. Let's go to 42 and that 8. Let's go to 42 and a 6. Oh, okay. Oh, we did a class with Heavy. That's cool. I've never had the opportunity to meet him yet. I would like to someday. All that's set and it's up. 6, 4, 10. Another Waylon's best friend on to them. Sorry, Glenn. 4, 5, 4, 6, 4, 10. It can be painful because one time it's going to be very profitable, next time it's going to burn you. Go to $50 on the 10. 5, 4, 5, 4. Sure. And all but accept. Nice. 5, 6, your chef. One way from the tall. Getting no help from me. I'm not playing the ATS at all, but that's all right. Try to hit it for you guys. Another sorry, Glenn. Thank you there, Mad Hatter. How about set and this out. You rated your pumpkin there, Glenn. 6, 4, 10. Carved in your pumpkin. 3, 2, 5. Justice Chan 5. Single pitch of the dice. 5, 4, 5, 4 and 3, 2, 5. And let's drop a quarter onto that and make it look like 60. 5, 4, 5, 4. And we'll go all but set. 26 people playing along here. We got 16 people watching. So A little bit long on that one. Ace deuce, Alfredo sauce. Mama bear. 5-4, 5-4. Left off axis. Double pitch on the right side. Again, 5-4, 5-4. Going for the honey. And we got Roman checking in. Good morning. That was no help for me, so we'll go all bet set and this out. Two, 4, 6. Kevin the Carpenter 2-4. That one, they both kind of dribbled off to the left. Meaning that my wrist just twisted just a little bit on release. I will take the result. Single pitch of the dice. And let's go to $60. Increase of 3 units. On the 6. 5-4, 5-4. And all bet set. Place up. 6-1 and done. Just couldn't get that tall. Darn it. Okay, it is what it is. That was a good roll. 5-4, 5-4. Both dice off axis. That was the same 7 that we got on that first shooter. So we had $607 on that shooter. And we did regress twice. Plus 900 says, Clint, you are welcome. Thank you there, Glenn. Okay, so we are up. We recovered from that second shooter and we are up about 160, about $105 for the day. Yeah, somewhere on there. I think we started off with about $72.50. So let's go $15 on that pass line. And good morning, Bags. Stephen Bagwell, good man. Dice out. $639 Hollywood and Vine. Market to put a 9. From 5-4, 639. We're gonna go 160 across now. And 15 in odds. And I think I'm just going to press up. I don't know if I'm going to regress at all. So just keep on pressing up from here, maybe. We'll see. Okay, all bet set. And dice off. Two, 1, 3. No help for me. Surprised that midnight didn't come because it normally comes right after a roll like the last one. 5454. All that set. It's out. Right. 6-5 mid-mo-yo. It's definitely a hot number today. It's the 6th time we've rolled that. And no help for me. 5454. I haven't seen Joel check in yet today. It's probably hiding in the bushes. All that set. This one. Three, four, double pitch. So we go from two shorts to a long to another short. Let's switch over to the all-winner set. So we really have not thrown, well, we've thrown up a few primers, but not too many. Yeah, he could be recovering from the game last night. 4, 2, 3. We're gonna light her up again this time. We'll go $30 on that pass line. Good morning, Scott. I'm down about $80 for the day. All bet set and face up. 5, 4, 2, 3. Come out 7, 3, 4. Primary hit. Pass sign winner. Come out natural loser for the DP. 4, 2, 3. And we got a 3, 4. Primary backside. Both nice. And just we'll stack that. We'll stack it up. We'll go $60 on that pass line. 5, 4, because that's what we've been doing today, stacking the pass line wins. And rebuy number 100. I've only rebought once so far since I started this table, and this table's been going for quite a while. So I'm still trying to rebuild. So I started at 5,000, got down almost zero, rebought for another 5,000. So I'm still down $2,800, $2,770 from when I started this table. Still trying to recover from that. $639 Hollywood and Vine. So let's mark that point at 9. And the only reason I was down is because I went vegan. I went crapsee one day. I was betting the wrong side the entire day. That was a couple weeks ago. So 5, 4, 2, 3. All winner set. We're on 9. Let's go 640 across. And that'll bring us $40 in odds. That would be kind of neat, Clint. Yeah, it would be. But anyhow, we'll go all about set and excellent. 5-4, winner 9. And the hard 9. So puck will turn off 4-5. Oh, so 5-4-2-3, and we get a 5-4-9. Single pitch. Let's bring this back down to 15 now. 5-4-5-4. Yeah, I did that too, Scott. Laddering up. It must have been the same day I did that. So, $15 pass line bet. All of our box numbers are turned off. Dice out. 5-4-2-3. $4-1-5 truck and camper. So let's mark that point of 5. 5-4-2-3, and we got a 4-1-5, and I'm gonna bring my bets down, and I'm gonna get to break even for the day here. Oops. Got to go all bet set on Crapsee, so you guys are gonna get a freebie, I think. Come on, Crapsee. There we go. Okay, so 4-1-5. Yes, I'm gonna bring my bets down. That gives me $100 to play with here. So let's go 30, 30, 25, and 15 odds. That should work. We'll just use that. That'll put us down $15 for the day. So actually, yeah, we're going to stay with that. We're going to try to use that field to spread across now. 5-4-2-3. And all that set. Dice out. $3-5-8, the Great Bape. Five, 4-2-3, and single pitch of the dice of the 5-3-8 or 3-5-8. It's not a single pitch. Or is it? Yes, it is. What do I enter in? I've entered in a 5-3. I'll have to change it. 3-5-8. There we go. Still a single pitch. So we're going to go back up again. $25 on that field bet. So we actually made $10 on that roll. So that puts us down $5 for the day. 5-4-2-3. And all bet set. This is it. Long on that one. 1, 3, 4. Medium-sized Joe. That's our first medium-sized Joe from Crapsee Master Journey today. 4-2-3, and we get a 1-3-4. So that field will pay out on that one. Takes your bets, but not showing my rolls. Pass rolls haven't registered. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. They're going. Seems to be working on this side. That's a $25 win on that. So let's go $15 on that 9. Yeah, we'll just put an extra $6 on that 8. 423. And all bets out. Dice out. $369. That is the triple D, the Dice Dr. Dan. And that'll be a double pay for me. 423, and we have 369. So let's go 15 on that 10. Let's go 6 on the 6. 423. And we still got to pick up that 4 yet. Good morning there, Ellen. And all bets set. This out. $639, and that is another Hollywood and Vine. Bet 423, 639. Another double pay for us. So let's pick up 15 on that 4. Let's go an extra 10 on that 9. By 423. That's what I picked off the way for. All that set and dice out. Dice split apart on me. 3-3 hard 6 double D-gen. According to 3 double patch of the dice. And we'll go $25 again on that field. Made a profit of $17 on that last roll. And all but set. Dice out. $415, and it's gonna be a winner 5. So the puck will turn off. 423 and a 415. $1 on that one. They are staying together. A good number of them are staying together well today. So $15 pass line bet. All of our box numbers are turned off. And all bets set. Dice out. $6-5 mid-mo-yo. Pass line winner and a come out. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we have 6, 5, yo. 5, 4, 2, 3. Still looking for a new point. We'll stack that. Go at 30. And all bets set. Dice out. Two, 4, 6. Marking a point of 6. And now both the dice came off the back wall just a little bit. Single bit. I'm definitely ready for bed, I'll tell you that. So let's do this. Let's bring that down. Let's make the 5 look like a quarter. And we'll just go with that for now. We're up $125 no matter what today. That's it. Terrible throw. We got 2, 6, 8 and Duracell 8. Terrible throw. That was a little bit low. But I would definitely take that result. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got a 2, 6, 8. Let's go right up to $60 on that 8. 4-unit increase. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. They saw it. Three, 1, 4, medium-sized Joe. Crapsee Master Journey. It's 5 4s for the day. And let's go to $25 on that 4, make it a buy bet. And I'll bet set. Yes, Ace deuce, Alfredo sauce. We need aces now. And all bet set. This out. Both the dice went down. He stopped. 2, 1, 3. Another ace deuce. That should be a repeater one, I think. Shooter, get the dice all the way down to the end of the table. And that is not a repeater. And the last one was, or one before that was. The last one I think was. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all that's set. Dice up. Four, 3, 7. And that'll be the end of the roll. So that's gonna be a 7. Ouch. So that'll be the end of the shooting for the day here, everyone. Hopefully you're able to recover from the 1 or 2 shooters there. Get that into Crapsee there, and then let's go through our statistics for the day. So we had 5 shooters. We had a 5, a 5, a 22, a 4, and then a 17. That 22 had 136 roll quality points. Brings our SOR today to a 10.6. SRR is at 8.8 with 1.7. Box numbers, inside numbers are pretty much expected. 4s and 10s are a little low today. Come out numbers are low. Horns are high. Fields are high. And Hardways were expected. Looking at our dice roll results through the end of yesterday, we have 8,496 throws, puts us at an SOR of 9.57, SRR at 6.75, and a BSR at 6.48. So I do thank everybody for joining along here today. We will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and hopefully we'll continue our rolls. We made about $160 today. $160 I think it is. So we're up to $74.10 for our bankroll. But anyhow, we'll see you all back tomorrow. My name is Joe. This is my Crapsmaster Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Have a great day. Be safe. Be prosperous.